Hinkley Point C, the nuclear power plant in Somerset, is over budget and delayed, and now contractors are thrashing out in court exactly who pays. The latest nuclear power plant to be built in the UK since 1995 secured a guaranteed fixed price of power under a government contract for difference in 2013. It was approved in 2016, and yet the project was due to be built by 2025. That was at an original cost estimate of £18 billion. Now the project, according to EDF's own estimates, is projected to cost £46 billion or more in today's estimates. That project could be built by 2030 or possibly beyond. The latest lawsuit to be brought against the project following the death of site supervisor Jason Waring in 2022, which came to the courts last year, involves subcontractor Darkem, which is seeking payment on contracts that it says were effectively de-scoped and devalued. The latest legal case in the High Court, brought by the engineering subcontractor, follows a series of design changes, delays and cost increases. Darkem is seeking awards of £23.94 million that it claims by law the contractor, which is a joint venture between Lang O'Rourke and a French construction company, has allegedly not paid. These regard a subcontract that the company signed in 2018 for the supply of critical parts and vessels. The legal case will rest on whether or not an individual subcontractor has the contractual right to adjudicate. EDF has been accused of blocking all means for payment to contractors for the original scope of the work. According to a person familiar with the matter, it in effect acquired Darkem's unincorporated joint venture partner F&R. The latest case, which has been heard under the auspices of the Technology and Construction Court at the High Court, could result in an unprecedented victory for disputes around adjudication rights. And it is not the only lawsuit that Hinkley Point C is facing, or the only difficulty that it has got into with regulators. It was recently hit with a fire enforcement notice from the Office for Nuclear Regulation after identifying significant shortfalls at the construction site.